Guys, you know what time it is? Optic versus Ultra. Can Optic get their first series win because they flipping need it?
Hey, hey,
this is not a joke, you know.
This is history in the making. What we're seeing, but it's not good history.
This is potentially the worst history in the world for the
Yes.
Feels like maybe a matter of time type situation. We'll see if that comes through.
They haven't won a map since Feb.
Bean's able to put together some sort of a response though, and
To be on par with Falcons is embarrassing.
Hey, at least Falcons have won a map, though.
Oh yeah, they have a map, yeah.
You know, they won map.
Trying to come in on demon mode to power his team potentially through this series, but a mixy P1
See how they do.
squad so far.
I don't even have Optic members on my fantasy team. This is just for the culture.
Yes.
I need them to win, just for the principle.
I'll be honest, folks. You lot might hate me, but this is a hate watch. Yeah, this is a straight up hate watch because I am a fan of FaZe. Yeah, I'm a FaZe fan.
Not just that, but you're up against Timo this week, and he's got 2 Optic members, so that's double.
He's got Kenny and Shotzi. Yeah.
And then I'm against JG, and he's got Pred and
First 15 seconds or so gonna go their way as they hit for
so I need those 2 players to play crap, but you need the other 2 players to play crap.
Yeah. Oh my
gosh. To win. It don't make no sense. Alright, let's see.
Inside's having a good start. Kleenex having a very poor start.
Yeah, he's
right through the front door. Kleenex just flies on in.
What's this P2, yeah?
Going down, that's
do you know what? In Optic's match yesterday, I think, yeah, they didn't even get to the 200 mark. Like, neither team's got to the 200. Time ran out.
That was one of the worst hardpoints I've actually seen this year.
Yeah, a lot of people said that. A lot of people said that hardpoint was.
They both played horribly,
but it's all shut down and Ultra look good for the scrap time.
Yeah,
that's one thing that I definitely put a lot of focus into their hardpoint game is just layering, realizing that okay, we're gonna get outnumbered if I start to hit this rotation here.
Optic should have
This is good dunk time, but now that you banked so early on this rotation over towards New, you have to make it count. Thankfully, Shotzi takes care of Beans. Now you sort of have somewhat of some art control, but Ultra are more than happy to just play around this hill. Beans caught backside over through B Street.
I got Beans in my fantasy.
Come on, 53 playing up against 20.
Beans.
Come on, Benjamin.
The lad from Britain.
You know, I needed to do his thing.
That pistol.
Does he know that
He's back. He went 0-5. He's now 6-7.
Seems to have now. Kenny finds the slide through. Messy though here from Optic because they're just not quite able to.
If I was facing Optic right now, I'd capitalize on their bad form and just like not ego chow everything, but have a bit of an ego there. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, I'll be shooting Kenny's body.
Yeah, just completely demoralize them.
Yeah, 100%. I don't feel like you can really check Shotzi. I wouldn't even focus on him because it's just like.
No, yeah, you leave him alone.
Yeah, you just leave him alone, man. Look at it, getting 2 pieces. They're not even getting tired when they're getting early rotation, man.
See, so Ultra currently have rotation somewhat. No, they don't. Optic still have spawns. They have close spawns. No, they spawned out. Shotzi spawned out.
Had the beat on them. Those were square up gunfights. Moment here though for
Optic picked up by Kleenex.
Kleenex provides a double. Kenny
he woke up quick.
Able to find one, and
he did.
Been found backside of the hills. Toronto will establish control. Just sloppy gameplay, man. It still is for Optic Texas.
Even the commentators are disappointed.
Yeah, even the casters. Oh my gosh, everyone's just so disappointed with Optic.
Everyone's confused, man. I was watching the flank with Zuma and Parasite X, and Parasite was like, they just don't have a clue. Like, someone needs to come in from another camp, like outside of the Optic camp, and
but
teach
Piggy,
them.
they have Karma. They have Karma and someone else.
Karma and JP, but I don't know what they're doing.
This kind of feels like a reiteration of what we saw from Red Card against Miami yesterday, where Optic are in these 2v2 moments and they're just not.
I've never seen the Optic this bad. Like, they usually
38 seconds with the time to the first rotation.
Teamwork has always been a bit of an issue for them. Yeah, when they're not performing well. But this looks like they don't know where spawns are on certain maps. They don't know what to watch. They don't know what their teammates are watching. They're not calling out each other's spawns. Like, it's just weird. Because I feel like gun skill wise, they still look pretty good.
Yeah, of course.
But everybody else still looks like
they will still make it hard for every team in the league. But at the end of the day, it's about getting the outcome, which is the win, the map wins and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? But to be getting free, to be getting 3-0'd and stuff is not a good look at all. Because
there's no trades, man.
Oh wait, inside. Oh my god.
Insight's on an 8 screen. I'm gonna scream.
Hold on, this Joe Deceives on a 4, Insight's on an 8, and Kleenex has just started his streak. What is going on, Optic? What is going on?
Now just want to go all the way across the map with Joe Deceives creating an extra layer through top.
I think good credit that you're playing bad, man. I actually might still win this week.
Look at Kenny's KD, Piggy. He's nearly double neg.
I'll keep it a stat. Kenny's gone, man. That sounds so harsh. But I don't see how he stays in this team.
How many times did we praise?
Is the pacing just too much for him? Because in Vanguard season, I saw him YYing all over the gaff.
It's not there.
I don't even.
Oh my gosh, Joe Deceives. Oh my days.
Oh my team. I talked about the team. I benched him.
And Optic are gonna take.
But you benched Joe Deceives.
I know. Because I wanted to put Neptune in, but Neptune went negative.
Alright, we're gonna take Art nice and early.
Who's your team this weekend? Who's your starting lineup?
It's Simp, Draza, Beans, and Neptune. I took out Nasty.
Oh yeah, you don't drop Simp.
I took out Joe Deceives and I put in Neptune.
Opening Hardpoint here, and basically putting tears in the eyes of the
Who did Surge face today? They faced Miami, didn't they?
It's not been
Look
good.
at the score. Oh my days. Stay for close.
It's
Come on,
bad.
Optic. Second set of rotation. Come on.
You know, every time I look at Ultra's streak, there's always somebody on a streak. Like,
Insight was on an 8, and now he's back on a 6.
He's back on a 6.
Yeah, this is
oh my gosh, this might be a blowout.
Optic are just continuously trying to push their way through.
What's this? P3 now, yeah?
I haven't seen anyone take a route.
Hey, look at number 3. Look at Pred. He looks like he's gonna try to pinch it.
Someone help him. Someone help him.
No.
Someone help him.
Wait, he's just gone past 2.
Hold right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
actually that's
gosh. Yeah, love. I actually love listening to Ultra's comms. They're just so composed.
They're playing so well, man. Top control is so good.
This is a money hill as well.
Thing is, he's not even getting look at the teamwork. He's got all of back. All the rest of them have to just look front, and they're just picking apart Optic one by one.
He's by the door.
Okay. One time and 2 plants. One single, 1 plant.
They got no one with the streak.
They're just pushing front. They're just headbutting front. Guys by himself is in a 3v1.
Yeah, Kenny.
He's gonna get picked up.
Yeah, Kenny skilled him. Shotzi's weak.
Look, they're just look how split they are. Like it's just.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I'll be so real. Like, I know I said this is a hate watch, but I'm kind of feeling sorry for Optic now. Shotzi's going 18 and 30.
I was gonna say this might be the worst score that I've seen for Shotzi. 18 and 29.
Wait, hold on. I might beat Timo on the fantasy.
He might beat Timo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, some teamwork there. 2 picks. I just want to see fight in them. Like, even if they don't win the map, like.
Yeah. Like, make it close at least.
Like, Shotzi's trying to take a route, he gets picked up. Like, it happens. They lose the trades on the point. But, like, it's. Now they're getting picked apart on spawn.
They're already from P2. They're behind us. Lobby,
Why is it that one person has gone to the right side of the map to try and break this hill? Have you noticed that?
No, I haven't. Who was that?
No, not one Optic player has tried to go right and take a route.
Oh, everyone's just like bulldog the front. Yeah.
Like this is their level of play.
They're either going left side cat or 3 mid.
Okay, look, they've got P2 now. Let's see what they do here. P2 should be an easy hold.
Fundamentals aren't there.
You see the key word? Should.
We're challenging one-on-one.
There's 2 picks there.
There you go, right.
To shut down inside. I can't let it. Another streak.
Wow, another streak. Joe Deceives has a minute 50 time.
I fumbled my picks this week, man. Well,
oh, and he picks up 2. What a streak.
It just still has spawns though. They do.
Oh my gosh.
At least neutralize the hardpoint time plus a trade from inside.
He's about to drop 40 on your team.
Wait, why are you guys saying it like that?
Sorry.
We're on the same sides today.
We're on the same side. We're on the same side today.
Just trying to force every gunfight they possibly can, but Optic are hanging on, and they'll get out of the 100 point club.
This is the first white
so far
I've seen from Optic.
You end up rotating over towards new.
They're gonna get scrap time.
Yeah, but now, okay, so Kenny's already. Oh, he gets picked up, yeah.
I mean, I can appreciate him pushing up there.
You need every gunfight to start to go your way. We need to play for this P3 time. You can see how Ultra, with the leads they had, they're playing so spread. They know that.
Alright, play shot C, yeah, huge.
Oh, he got picked up in his back.
Close out this game. But even with Optic,
it just doesn't seem like anyone's watching for each other. Like,
stay or at least around the hard point for now. Inside helping him out, and there you go. Ultra right back into the hill. Trying to push a little bit.
I think they potentially win it on this hill. Oh, shots. Oh, free. Okay, but someone needs to trade. There you go.
Thank you.
Looking good through the first 30 seconds here.
He's got to get like. Listen, he can't get 3 kills every single time, man. They got to help him out.
Okay, so Optic are starting to play some good Call of Duty now. All of a sudden, they have blinked and they have figured it out. A lot of time here at P3.
The thing is, I think they're just like they're getting like weak by the ARs right now. Like inside, he just has the crosses. By the time they get to hill, they're just already weak.
Closer and closer to that 250 point mark.
What's the hard point record for kills? Do you know?
Because
Jodeci's might drop a 50.
I don't think I've seen 50. You might have seen 50.
Sim's got the record. I know Sim broke the record recently. Not recently, but in. I don't know if it was this. I don't know if it was Black Ops 6 or Modern Warfare 3. I think it was in Modern Warfare 3. He broke the kill record.
Yeah. I think the kill record got broke. Wait.
Oh no.
And it's 45 and 25.
He picks up the AR. Yep. Shots, he might die here. He's got the range.
No, that's good. Just push him out. Push him out. Push him out. Everyone else died. Push him. Push this guy out.
Yeah. The fact that Jodeci has been able to stay alive here.
They got 3 dead. Why on earth have 2 people not turned around to get this guy at the spawn?
Shotzi, turn around.
You know he's here.
Eventually, you have to choose the right moment to strike.
Okay, yeah. Next map, please. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it anymore.
Jodeci's is teeing up, man.
I don't want to watch anymore. I don't want to watch anymore.
Oi, Jodeci's the map of his career.
What is that? That's an amazing play from him.
Okay, wait, hold on. I clocked something right at the end there. He was staying alive, right? And then he shot. I can't remember who it was. He was shooting somebody on the right-hand side of that hill. Shotzi spawned in. Was it Dashi?
He was shooting Dashi. Dashi gets stunned by somebody else. So obviously by the time he can start seeing, he doesn't know where Jodeci's has gone. I kind of get that. I think he should have pushed him out quicker though, in my opinion. But cool. Yeah. As soon as Shotzi spawned up, why has he not been called out? Why has Jodeci's not been called out? I don't get it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have worried about fighting the front. He should have got Jodeci's.
They get 3 dead. Like Optic get 3 Toronto players dead, and they know Jodeci's is in spawn. I don't understand why the 2 people on the hill have not looked at that back door to try and kill him.
Exactly.
Like at that time, there's no pressure front. You just killed 3 people. They're spawning out.
Exactly. And Shotzi died as well. Like the thing is, when Shotzi died in that first gunfight, why, like you said, why isn't the 2 pushing him out? You got someone at the top, you got someone on hill. Just sacrifice a little bit of time just to get him gone.
Get him out the spawn, because then that's what happens. He got like 4 more kills in spawn. Literally broke the hill. Rest of his teammates flooded the front, and then they flipped. Like that was a great play from Jodeci. Like that was amazing. This is why have I taken him out? Oh, I'm fuming.
So many players over double-digit assists, if not way above that.
Wait, highlights? What?
Well, for Ultra,
yeah, I was gonna say that was the wrong game.
Yeah, Lim's in it. I hope they show the player.
I think they will.
I really like how Ultra plays, you know. Like I just feel like the teamwork is insane. Like it doesn't matter if there's a bit of space between the players. They have each other's cross always. Like the trades are instant.
Insight and cleanups are definitely high IQ players for sure. And then alongside the skill that goes with it.
Just play,
that was it. That was a very good map.
Right here, right here.
S and D. Yeah, it was here.
Pull him out. Okay, cool. They're expecting Dashi to kill him here. Dashi gets stunned. Unfortunate. Doesn't know where he is. Cool. From this point, Why is Shotzi not looking right? The man just got called out. Look at the guy that just ran into the hill as well. He didn't even look back door. Whoever died off. Oh my days, this is insane.
Why not? Well, Toronto, comfortable in map number 1.
All right, listen, map 2, man. Map 2. On to map 2.
A little bit more in full, and for Toronto, I think the big
map 2.
They started off this season. That's the only thing that Optic.
All right, map 2 S&D. They've been so bad at S&D as well. I don't even.
They need to find success early on with their first plus.
Let's see some ice. What do you want to see, Piggy, in this S&D? Like, what are you looking for personally?
I want to see the fruits of comms. Like, if someone dies somewhere, I want to see someone's arrow turn, or someone move, or someone adjust. If there's info, like, I just want to see them playing off of each other. Because I'm just seeing solo plays over and over again. There we go. Good trade. Fair enough. He loses the 1v1. It happens. 1v2. This is a hard fight.
Unlucky. Yeah.
Alright. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. The thing is that gunfight Joe Deceives won. He was using SMG there. I don't know if the SMG's meant to win from there, but then again, the Jackal is just.
Jackal's crazy right now. But yeah, if Kenny wins that fight, probably a round one. So.
Especially early into the S&D of just like reading what they're gonna get, what's gonna be thrown at you, but Ultra just continuously making those confident plays.
Surely not a blowout, right? There's no way it's a 3-0.
Worried if I see another 3-0. I don't think.
So now if you are,
you might vomit.
You see this whole ring ceremony they're meant to do at Major 2, yeah? If they don't win a series before their Major 2, there should be no ceremony. Just send it to them through the mail. I don't want to see no fireworks, no confetti. Just lock in. Good pick from Dashy top window. I like that.
Ooh, does he get forward?
Now play your life.
Thinking about it, but instead falls over towards boat and
huge.
will not be allowed to get over towards his
top control is really good on this map.
Oh, Shotzi's one shot for sure.
Right, cool.
Okay, instant response. Good.
I like that. They play top. Having top control, got information. They don't overextend.
First blood through the middle. The map.
Good defense. Good defense.
Through the right, but Kenny in the perfect position. Pretty sure the lineup.
That shot's
on the round or 2.
Kenny currently 3-1. He's got a free KD.
I want to know what's going through their heads, you know. Because every like Optic like podcast, like the game chat one that the players do, I don't know. All they ever say is like, you know, we'll figure it out. Like, we know what we're doing. Like, we know, like they just acting like they just know that they're gonna bounce back. And I'm like, I don't believe you anymore. Like, I actually don't believe you lot have a handle on what the issues are.
The shots you see the play through ladder may not make a difference. Kleenex has gotten one and gotten away. Another early first blood tallied in a very quick 4v3 again for Ultra, who own all of air at the moment.
Yep, they have all the map control.
See, mid is.
And now this is where you can start to take some space away. You can
already see Kleenex spiral or something.
They
got
more
the backside of Tower Optic. Thinking about that rotation.
Season?
Oh,
no, he's gonna back up.
Able to find a kill, and now
the thing is, you know, Insight's up top, so you kind of got to bait him to peek.
For now, he's out.
I mean, he did want to get here.
Okay,
huge.
That is the distance that will be easy to follow up on. Dashy taking down Beans is the only real B defender, so now you got a 3v3.
Dashy's at the helicopter. He loves that helicopter spot, you know. The helipads. Oh, but Insight, if he plays this very patient. Nah.
Trying to locate where Shotzi was, but Shotzi's already behind you, and Joe Deceives
yeah. Yeah, but Kleenex is in the window. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, we're talking Jackal.
They are so Ultra are so in tune. Like the chemistry is so on point.
Do you see the way that the arrows just move together? Like as Kleenex is making that route, they're just slowly like pushing up. No one is making like a dumb play. They're literally waiting for Kleenex to make that rotation to clear out the back squad, and then they're just together. Do you know what I mean? Like who was it Insight watching the guy heli? Like he didn't do too. He wasn't doing anything crazy. He didn't push him out and try and take a 1v1. He just held that position. He just pinned him back there. And then just waited.
Until the action starts to go down. Then you work that pinch. But if you're the player that first drops, they know the positioning of the other two players. They easily just get picked off. Ultra, break them down. on that defense.
4-1. He's having a very good series.
I'm so annoyed with myself because this is why I picked him up. Oh my.
Do you know what? I would have thought, oh my god. What the hell?
Warren, the rounds are so quick here. I don't even have time to look at the minimap. I don't even have time to look at the minimap. I'm looking at the minimap.
I was about to say something to you, and I couldn't even finish my sentence.
I can't even analyze this. I don't have time.
What was I gonna say? That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I thought you was gonna pick Joe Deceased because of the bad form Optic are on. That's what I thought your thought process was gonna be on.
Do you know what it was?
Early for Ultra. I was basically like
I thought Shotzi would. Shotzi and Pred haven't been the worst. This is what I'm saying. But Kenny and Dashi, I've been getting the arse beat, and I know Insight's been playing really well. So I'm like, cool. AR wise, let me pick Beans because I feel like he can get some good picks. Because if Kenny and Dash are struggling, they're not watching over Shotzi and Pred. So maybe Beans can get some easy kills. But Insight's just killing everybody. So there ain't no kills left for Beans.
Pred's just wasted his tacticals. He just threw a stun for no reason, and he's just threw a nade to the right. I know it's all checks and stuff. You want to stun check and that. Oh no, that makes sense because the bomb's on A. Yeah. No, that's fine. No, I take that back.
The nades and things were fine.
Yeah.
Okay, they know he's spiral. This is a hard holder. Wait,
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They look like me, you know, rank play. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my gosh. Now you're mocking them. Now that's a mockery. These
like
are pro players we're talking about. We're talking about pro players here, Piggy.
No. Because why are they both holding each other's back foot in spiral?
In spiral.
Under the staircase.
Hopefully we come out on top in these gunfights. But
they're getting up play. Look, Joe Deceased is feeling. Look at him. He's like, yeah.
And so they just got. But the thing is, they just got naded from spiral.
They most likely have every single.
They actually took damage, so they know somebody's up here. So I don't even. Not even one person's looking.
Over towards spiral, freebie onto Kenny, and this guy doesn't even try to move.
Like what?
Yeah, Joe, just shake your head because I don't know what the hell Optic are doing either.
I would have rather them try to push the guy out spiral. You know, like both of them.
Wow.
Chow the guy there.
This is astonishing.
It's still a hard gunfight, but.
Joe Deceives.
They just push straight through. Do you know how much disrespect that is just to push straight through the map? Look,
it's confidence.
That's going to be a 4v3 post plant.
He just bangs staircase. That's like something a BZ would do.
Actual loss for words right now.
Okay.
Hey man, you know sometimes
number 2 shots.
Things just don't work out the way that you want. And right now for Optic Texas, all throughout Major 2
nice.
Okay. All right. Better.
Patient player.
Yeah. Joe Deceased just needs to play his time as much as he can.
He's seen the rotation come from Shotzi, though. He knows he's gonna be
Kenny might pick him up. Number 4. No, Dashi, sorry.
So far,
there you go.
Yeah.
Will find the long route to get there.
Okay.
See, that was better. Dashi goes round back of the spawn. Shotzi plays heli.
It's just textbook COD though. Just pinch the bomb. Like someone gives you info from the front, someone gives you info from the back. Like just go back to basics.
Able to retake over the site while Shotzi was causing some issues.
That's not water in there. I'm telling you, that must be tequila.
Some vodka.
Some vodka, tequila, something.
Alright, they're gonna need it after this series.
Oh my goodness!
To climb to even try to make this a game because Ultra
I don't laugh, okay.
They have just been outclassing them with either pressure or their confidence.
I need delusional confidence from this team. Forget how bad you got battered in the Hardpoint.
That's enough space for Shotzi to run through. Now Ultra may have some sort of read on this, and yeah, they do. I was going to say they're also calling in the Hellstorm at the same time, so that shuts down the aggression from Shotzi.
From Kenny.
Decent follow-up from Kenny, but
how has he killed him?
I don't even know how he got him.
Hits like a freight train, and Dashi will drop. But Kenny has actually worked with some timing here to possibly play for a B plan. Instead, is going to try to look for a long route and see if him and Fred can get together later in this round.
Yeah, he's waiting to see if Ultra are going to wrap back because obviously they're covering that A site. But they're more than willing to just let that bomb go down at B for free. The trigger discipline, you want to make sure you line up the kill, and then when you take the shot, you don't even get it.
Well, lucky.
Kleenex is still alive.
I think Kleenex was seen on that little slide across. Pred's joined the party here, though, so Kenny's just got to commit for the plant, and he will. Post plant could be set up in the Ultra spawn. We'll see how they deal with this one 3v2.
Tom, take your time. Kenny was the bomb planner. Still have no information on where Pred is playing. 10 seconds wiped off the game clock. You're relying on what Joe Deceased can give you. Working his deep pinch. No one's out.
Still got a nade.
Okay, cooked up frag.
season. Oh, that was
that it's just down to Kenny. He's gonna trophy
they knew.
Oh, they clocked him. He just got in. Look, he just got clocked. You know when you get child like that, that means they know someone's gonna be there. That means you are predictable.
You know,
that is
in a man disadvantage, we want to take a one-on-one gunfight. Don't know if he had an SMG or an AR.
Maybe, I don't know, like, in that situation, do you think Kenny should be holding the position Pred has, and Pred should be holding what Kenny has? Because Pred's playing that heady, looking at Heli.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have this SMG. That's why Beans has ripped him. Because it's like, you're not winning that gunfight.
Yeah, it's a point.
From Ultra still alive. Game point now, Ultra.
Game point already. What's the score? Like 5-1. 5-2.
And it's going to be just a flat-out push in towards bottom A. Good first
that should be 3. Yeah, 3. There you go. There you go. Yeah. There was no way he escapes that.
Okay.
Another 15-second round. This time Optic.
They have Optic got to play perfect though from here on out now. Like in this S&D.
They can't lose a round.
Making it look pretty. You saw the opening doors pop up there. It was 6-1 in favor of Ultra. Now 6-2 with Optic securing this round. They were prepared for the aggressor through the bottom side of A. Able to find every single kill without anyone falling. Now we just need to discuss some kind of offensive strategy, because you try to work your way in towards that A site, you're losing an initial gunfight. You try to go over towards B, you're getting picked off.
I hope this is like a setup for April Fools.
This round down.
I don't know how, but like, you know, I don't know how they're gonna work that, but
Do you know what would be so scary though? It's the fact that like Major 1, Major 2, they've been absolutely terrible, but they're not Major 2, sorry. Like the minor taunts and stuff, they've been terrible, and then Major 2 they just come out of nowhere, because it seems like when they have the home series, they know they got to step up.
And
in front of your home crowd.
They got next week, and then the week after is Major 2. So
Major 2, yeah.
I don't know if they're looking at it like they've accepted they're gonna be in a losers bracket, and they're just like, we're just taking every series as
like
reps
learning and
reps,
from it, yeah.
taking the pressure off themselves. I don't know if it's that, or I don't know if they're headbutting like thinking
more manageable now.
We're getting better, and then they're getting to the matches, and it's like, we're not getting better.
Oh my gosh.
Pushed out by himself.
He catches dash. He tried to rotate into A.
Now they know where he is.
Yeah.
Decent damage, but he's been figured out.
It's 0-2, man.
GG's.
To make sure there's no exit through elevator. Fields
Yeah. He didn't have the sprint to fire speed.
Wow. 2-0 up our Toronto, and it has been.
So, teammate, what's your thoughts on what's happening right now?
That's largely been one-sided for one team or another. It looks like we may
I got his picture above me. He's not here, but
he's here in spirit.
This is literally me externally. Like, I got the picture of him with his he's smiling and he's got the peace sign up.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, like that is the mask I'm gonna be wearing going into Major 2. But behind that, I'm going to be crying. You know?
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know what to say about that, Warren.
Look at the damage Show Deceive's done. Damn.
They're dying in the first 5-10 seconds. So
he was just moving with so much confidence.
So much confidence.
Continuously
just banging out like
the total game time was 8 minutes.
250, 155, 6-3.
Now they gotta try reverse sweep. At least get to Protocol Hardpoint Optic. Come on, at least get to a HP.
Skyline search and destroy, but Jay, I don't know what it is. Like, what happened in Madrid?
Control.
Was clicking for this Optic squad. You get to Madrid, you lose to Miami, you lose to Carolina.
This is what happens. Control. That's where they bounce back. They're usually pretty good at control. I'm not gonna lie.
By far the worst teams.
Like S&D is shaky. Hardpoint.
Maybe the desk has words.
They used to be very good at Hardpoint, and Control was another one they were pretty decent at. So
I see it. Probably who?
Yeah, man. Let's look forward to the map 3.
4-game win streak.
All right.
Yep.
Come on, man. Back to Vault.
Into the final match of Major 1 qualifiers, they are 2-0.
Although I'm not gonna lie, yesterday they lost a Vault control in such a horrible way. I think Pred was on the point and like hopped off it, and They had the easiest hold ever. They just had to watch the slide in from front, and somehow the guy slid in, got one, didn't die, and then the next guy slid. Like it was really bad. They just lost.
They're just 9-9 overall in the season when it comes to control. So this definitely feels like another one of those modes that they just need to find some sort of consistency in. And this break-off has been solid.
They're just like a step ahead every time. Like even the slides, the chows.
We're talking about Optic
They just seem low.
Shots went right through Vault to flank through Catwalk when his teammates are getting overwhelmed through the middle of the map. I'm starting to get pissed off, Alan, because these are some really good players, and they're making some of the worst plays I've ever seen. That's already 4 dead. A's gonna be done and dusted.
Yo,
Optic already down by 5.
Passes are not neutral, boy.
Nah, they are not. They're fuming. Because you know what it is? Optic Texas, like as an org, as a standalone, the standard is high. It's high.
All over the place, right?
If you're playing for Optic, you have to be on point. So I'm not surprised. Like nearly everyone, even the neutrals, are pissed.
Over the top of one. Decent damage, should be an easy follow-up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Dashy drops, and now it's just down to can you clear off Pred over.
So they know this guy's back here. They know this guy is holding that
building.
building.
He will find an exit, and will now work with Shotzi to try to play over towards the
got a 2-2 split right now.
Shotzi and Pred need to keep on finding kills because Insight was just trying to.
Oh my days, well done. Okay,
that's they're finding all those kills in the spawn. Eventually, the players off the respawn can isolate onto Insight. So Optic Texas, even with a terrible break-off, they've been able to manage this round so far. Up by 2 lives. Already been 30 seconds wiped off the game clock. Ultra trying to work on some of these deep routes to find an opening.
Yeah, Beans has seen Shotzi, but
nice.
Well, as I say, not able to get prepared for the gunfight is finally Shotzi will drop. But Optic in good control over towards the Ultra spawn, continuing to force Toronto to spawn towards P2. Follow-up gunfight good as well as Pred finds himself on 5 in a row. Finally overwhelmed. Beans takes down 2, but Dashy off the cross again just keeps this clock ticking.
Yeah, Optic just keep on taking space. They're not allowing Ultra to get out of their spawn for free. When you think you can take care of
this is good though, keep the pressure up.
She was already in a spot to fill that gap. So a minute now left to work with if you are Ultra.
He's playing.
The
trade.
The map. At least finds the first kill, but Pred effective on the trade.
We need more of that. Like
up 3 lives.
Just give a few more trades.
Oh, they're shooting.
Backside of the cars. And now it's just down to what else can he manage through the front side of the zone. Like you said, 2 are down. That's going to allow Ultra to start to push forward with their ARs.
Okay.
Double attacks, keeping them off the cross right now. Kleenex still playing over towards Vault Doors.
Oh my gosh, Shotzi, what was he doing? Yeah. And they're still capping B. Yeah, it's over.
Reduce this Optic defense completely individually. Oh gosh. That's gonna be the zone.
This does not look like the team that won champs, I promise you. They're making that champs like win. I know it was a whole different Call of Duty and whatnot, yeah, but they're making that champs win look a bit of a fluke maybe.
No, but they had a great year. Remember they got like second, third.
They did. But like I would assume that you kick on after that. You kick on after that. Do you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, this game is just they are so behind on this game right now.
Seems like it.
And him just getting that 1 kill.
Which is mad to think about, but it's like it's not.
The thing is, do you remember when Black Ops 6, when all the promo about the omnidirectional, everyone was talking about Shotzi, how he's probably gonna be the player of the season and everything.
I mean, he was moving like it for a while, but
he was. I was seeing all sorts of clips.
But like, obviously, there's other players that have struggled in this game, like individually. Hydra's a great example, right? Like, people were talking about Hydra, like, what the hell, like, who's this imposter? You know, he had a really bad like couple of qualifiers, but. And for him, he was honest about it. He was like, I have not adjusted to this team. I have not adjusted to this game yet. My timings are off. My knowledge of everything is a bit, you know, lacking. And then he just took it series by series. He humbled himself. And now Hydra's back to being top 3 SMG in the game.
That's the kind of accountability you gotta take as a pro player.
And I feel like for every single Optic member, it's like they're having the Hydra problem as a team.
Yeah.
But nobody seems to be taking that level of accountability and just like trying to just learn, because it feels like they need to. Like, it's mad to say. But when I watch them play, I'm just like, they look like they're still learning. You can see. I feel like you can see their lack of thought process for certain things.
Wow, Shotzi's pushing out, boy.
Our
team nades.
Come on, Kenny, get that kill. Kenny.
Nah, that team nade effed it because that was the momentum they needed. Shotzi pushed out to the house and everything.
You do get Pred to still play through vault stairs, but he is the furthest Optic member forward. Ultra putting the pressure on around the middle
this guy's
through pool. Plenty of time for Optic to work with here, but this next break off.
Yeah, put some pressure on the point and force Ultra to make a play. Ah.
But the trade, the assistant's gonna trade here. He sees him. Very nice. Oh,
yeah, he's made it.
Ah. Yo, I can't like Ultra on point. Like their awareness right now on that shots. Their awareness is insane.
So now you can approach through that front angle.
There's a trophy there, mate. Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah,
I forgot.
But Pred goes back to at least help his team.
There you go.
Yep. 45 seconds still to work with. You're on the point.
You have 2 players
they're flanking them.
You know what's annoying? Like,
huge.
You see like 1 or 2 good players from Optic every map, and it's like all you have to do is rinse and repeat that same thing. But it's like they do it once and they don't do it again for the entire map. Like Pred just roaming in vault, like hopping up, getting a kill top vault, going back to point to try and help his team in the front. Do you know, like he'll do it like once, and then after that, he just won't do it again.
Kenny is having the worst series.
Oh,
yeah, nah, they
shoot.
do you know what it is? It's the fact that they're getting shot from 2 different people. Like,
yeah, they look like they don't know where to look. Like
every time someone gets into a gunfight, it's 2 people shooting at the same person.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember having the exact same reaction last year.
Where's the help?
Major 4, where it's just like, what do you mean? Like this team is, they set the tone for the entirety of Major 1 qualifiers. And now it's just, it feels like they're just kind of
Wait, did you hear with that nade? Oh, he was weak. He's 1 bullet. P.
That was rough.
That was a good nade. If he was 1 bullet, that's a very good nade.
This is rough. I actually, like,
I potentially catch the timing.
I am in
shock.
shock.
I put myself in a position to try to win this round single-handedly for my team, but they just keep on getting sniffed out. Ultra not allowing Shotzi to do Shotzi things. You can even see what he allowed those players to do.
This is not even a hate watch anymore. I'm just disappointed. Just from watching them as an actual just pro players in general.
Yeah.
Look, 4. No way they do an A and B cap. Oh no, there's no way you end the series with an A and B cap.
5 and 15 from Kenny. It just continues to be the butt end of a lot of the hatred that's come through about what's going wrong with this Optic squad right now. First tick at B is done, second on the way.
Just do something together, please. Why is no one else watching this guy?
He almost gets a chance at the 1v1 with Kenny. Second tick.
You're all flooding from the same side. You all know this guy is back left.
They're getting red everywhere. Like this, like they're getting red 4 pages ago. Like.
Just trying to do the hard thing first and take care
I have to say though, this is a masterclass series from Joe Deceives.
Off the respawn, had to
pure confidence, heads up plays, and I haven't, like, from the comms that we heard, obviously it wasn't this map, but they just all seem to be on the same page. Like nobody is guessing where players are when they're on Ultra. Like the Ultra, it's like they know.
Absolutely nothing to do with the way
Look, as soon as they get shot at, both of them look top.
Yep.
Like that level of teamwork is not on Optic right now. At all.
The way that they are playing as a collective unit is abysmal.
Yeah. I mean,
Fact study.
Yeah, abysmal is the word.
They're also getting, they're also kind of getting smoked in the 1v1s as well, but
I mean, this is straight.
You don't expect this, man.
Look at the lives difference, 7.
Yeah.
How'd you call it back?
Wait, beat that ass. That's what you're saying.
With a couple of nice eliminations through mid, we'll give him a chance.
This is belt to ass.
Oh, belt to
treatment
ass,
right now.
But you gotta get out of your swamp. You need a couple kills to go your way. Thankfully, shots.
I like both. Beat that ass, on ass. Both work.
This is a real, like.
You just need to stabilize on the map. Play your
Okay, it's 4 lives, but you guys need to start playing your lives. Get some kills, play your lives. You gotta win this gunfight. Oh, Pred.
And look, the trade don't come through. The trade, I mean, to be fair, Shotzi does get insight.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be surprised if like they have a game plan. If it doesn't go well, then everyone just does their own thing. Because that's what it seems like to me.
It does.
He got beans.
It's like there's just no adjustment. There's just 0 adjustments.
This doesn't look right at all.
Yeah, 6v13. You can put the game clock at a pause.
Like I haven't seen it on a team level like this before. You know, usually it's like 1 or 2 one player
if you are Ultra.
kind of in the blender, and then they're unable to pick up that slack. This is like everyone.
This is a rare sight.
Everyone's 25% that they should be doing. It's like it's just not happening. Like even Shoxi's had a couple bad plays, but overall,
Series is done.
He's easily their best player, the only player that just seems like they're thinking.
Flat out, it's flat out.
Look at Beans'
Even Beans,
face,
look at Beans. Beans is like, is that a series?
Thinking what the?
Oh man, it's Pred Dashi gone.
Yeah, that's what it's insane.
Pred and Dashi are gone.
And since then, it's a single win versus LAG.
Right, it's time, Optic. I need a process video from you lot. I need an Optic process. I need everybody to break down what the heck is happening in this camp.
That's all there's been.
Do you know what? I'm actually gonna do something different right now. Yeah. Mid-recording, this is what we're gonna do. I have to see. The vibe from the boys. Can you see this, yeah?
Yeah, I can see this. Yeah.
I need to.
You have 2 players on actually, so that's good to allow.
I'm just gonna scum.
Push through there.
Joe shuts down Kenny from rotating over, but still the players on the point looking good until
I don't think he had the timing to.
No, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. I'm gonna skim it a little bit, but
this is still doing
yeah, not do your thing.
Oh my god, that was the kill.
Oh, funny fact, yeah. Scump picked Ultra to win this matchup.
I saw your quote tweet.
Bro, I've
That's
never
how you know.
seen an Optic member pick against Optic in any pick'ems. And you know what? I fully get why.
If there's anyone that knows Call of Duty, it will be him.
Yeah.
All bias aside, he will know if a team is good or if a team is bad.
Ultra not able to provide any support onto the zone as of yet. 13 playing 6.
Oh, he's got his hands on his head.
Right, the vibe is just.
Look.
Focus on trying to turn this into TDM if you are Ultra.
They're just gonna stop time. We got no lives. They can just.
This is what he was saying yesterday as well, like over and over again. To say
any trades, that's GG.
No more respawns now with Kenny dropping.
And I respect it because Scott's been saying from the get-go, he's like, there's just no trades, like they're not doing anything together.
I don't know, Jay. It's flat out.
Yeah, man. I wish I could say I'm surprised, you know.
I'm surprised personally. Remember, I started watching at the end of Cold War, all of Vanguard, and then thereafter. I remember, like, Optic were dominant in Vanguard, like somewhat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they gave their direct rivals FaZe matches. Do you know what I'm saying?
So that's really
I witnessed them beat FaZe in a final.
Practice. I have no idea how it's going, but it's definitely not translating if it's going well. There is no signs of hope. Like, there is no positive to take away. There's no search positive. There's no hardpoint positive. There's no.
That's what I'm saying. We're watching the matches, and we can't even comment.
Positive. Oh man,
there's nothing good to say.
It's unprecedented. I don't know how to even discuss it because it's everything going wrong simultaneously. Individually bad as a team. Can't get normal routine trades. Not routine bait and switching. It's truly absurd.
So he's basically saying, look at the Gears of War, look at the trophies they got in the back. Oh, this is so sad to see.
Seriously.
No, look at the amount of Gears of War rings they've won, or shields, whatever you want to call it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? This is why it's a surprise to me, because Optic as an org, you normally expect them to dominate in most esports. Do you know what I'm saying?
Milano did not do anything.
I'm speechless, to be honest.
So
he thought picking Toronto might give them good judge.
There is nothing.
That would give Optic good judge.
I don't.
Methods basically said
like, I understand there was.
They're not even doing the basics.
Yeah. So they're not playing basic one. There's no trades. They get individually smacked on. There's no baiting switches. There's no teamwork. There's no game plan together. As soon as somebody dies, like they come off spawn, and as soon as somebody dies, there is no adjustment. Like nobody is picking up anything. Do you know what? Like obviously, don't get me wrong. You make a game plan. You have a break or strat. Somebody gets picked. Like it happens, innit? But for most teams, you see some type of adjustment. People don't just continue on their original game plan. Like if someone gets picked, like you have to. You need to have a strat for that, like a counter strat. You have to have something to answer it.
Holy
and they don't have an answer. Like, it's weird to watch. Like, listen, I'm not the most analytical when I watch, like, I'm learning more about, you know, just looking at the mini map, looking at spawns, looking at where people are playing. But, yo, I can see the issue. Scump sees the issue. Memphis sees the issue. The casters see the issue. Hex already said that this team could have been the best Call of Duty roster Optic's ever had. But they're also looking like they are the worst Optic roster in Call of Duty history. Like, your org owner is telling you that.
Oh shit!
Because this is insane.
If my org owner, if the owner of the org that I'm in says that, I'm doing overtime, Piggy.
I'm not going to.
I'm on a contract worth nearly $100,000. Yeah.
Than I am today, because I kind of expected it today a little bit.
He's numb. Are you hearing?
Yesterday, I had a little bit of hope.
Yeah, he said he's expecting that.
He had hope yesterday. Today,
I didn't necessarily expect a win, but like.
We expected some fight. Like,
better than Miami probably right now.
Yeah. Toronto's good. Like, I get it.
That's losers bracket.
Dude, we are so slow on the map. Like, this game was like boots on the ground AW. We are outpaced severely.
Yeah, Memphis is hitting on the head. But yeah, I mean, that's Optic 100% losers bracket. No hope, no chance of winners bracket for their own major. They got one more week of qualifiers. They have LA Thieves in one of those matchups.
That qualifiers just needs to be a confidence boost, like some sort of boost to go into that. They got LA Thieves.
They have LA
and
Thieves.
Who else? Who's the second game?
I'll double check. But it's not looking good. I'll tell you that, mate. It's not looking good for him. Upcoming. Is that upcoming? There we go. Optic LA Thieves.
And who's their second? They've got Gorillas.
People were saying that there was still a tiny, minute chance because one of their matchups is Gorillas. But at this point, that was them banking on them beating Ultra and beating Heritage yesterday. Like, it's done now. Like, they just need to stop, like, looking at winning every series and actually just coming up with a system and following it. Like, I feel like Kenny is gonna stay on the team just out of pure principle. I'm not saying Kenny's the issue, like, in any way, shape, or form. This is not a one-player issue. Even if they were to swap Kenny out for someone else, I don't know who they would get outside of Hugh. Like, they're still gonna have the same problems if they don't fix their teamwork overall. But unfortunately, based on the stats as well as the team performance, Kenny is 100,000,000,000% #1 on the chopping block. I don't see them dropping Pred because I feel like he still has an element of that, you know, he was off for a month. He wasn't playing. He's come back. They've been having issues. They were having issues before with Hugh, teamwork wise. But so I feel like he's probably gonna stay. But so I feel like Kenny's gone. Like,
Bring in RCs.
Get in RCs. I mean, RCs might have to take, you know, belt to us as the casters were saying, and then whip them into shape. But I don't know. At this point, I think I agree with like Parasite. Like, I think they need somebody who's not. And this is not to say like Karma and JP are good at what they're doing, but I generally just think that they need something fresh. Like, they need a completely outside perspective on the game to just do something. They need a miracle.
They do. A miracle indeed.
Well, yeah, guys, that is the Optic Ultra series done. We had to watch that one, man. It's very rare you ever see a team like Optic on a map losing streak like this one. Obviously, Falcons haven't won a series and like at all ever. But you know, we couldn't not watch this, man. It was too important. Let me look at the fantasy real quick for both of us, since the weekend is officially over. They won't update the main score above until afterwards. But as it stands, Warren, after that,
I lost the HP. It's the HP I lost,
Yeah.
No, but it's alright though. FaZe are playing next.
Oh yeah, there's another series.
Yeah, FaZe is next. I got Selly.
Alright, that could be your chance. If I lie. That could be your chance.
He needs to pop off on all 3 maps.
My games are officially done, and I think, yeah.
Nice.
I just watched JG. I can't lie, the Insight probably, yeah, Insight played well for him. Props to, he's the one with Insight. So props to him for choosing him. I'm an idiot. I didn't have Jelly Season. My for starting line up. Stupid me. I'll take that up. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully, we will be doing more of these watch parties, mostly for majors. I feel like we're definitely going to run these. But, you know, if there is an interesting series where, you know, we have a stake in the match, like we actually care about what's, you know, the outcome of it, we might be able to do some of these more. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the Two Good Casts. We're back with the content, so make sure you're locked.
Indeed. Okay. Subscribe. Make sure you guys put the bells on as well, and catch you in the next one.
See you in the next one, guys. In a bit. Peace.